The Philippines. It consists of 7,107 islands that are broadly categorized under three main geographical divisions from north to south: Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. And its capital is Manila. Philippines have many culture, but we will focus on literature. The official language of the Philippines is Filipino and English. Characteristics of Philippine literature: an exposition of literature of social truths and fictional imagination. It carries the senses of a man, the viewer, the hearing, the sensation, the taste, and the senses. In 2000, Villapuerte attributed this to a life but a simple word flowing into the human body. The literature has its own existence because it has its own throbbing and hot blood flowing in the arteries of Nena of every creature of the whole society. In this case, the Filipino and the society. Importance of Philippine literature. Literacy is for all Filipinos. It is a value of remedy that helps people plan their own lives, to meet their problems, and to understand the spirit of a human nature. A person's riches may be lost or depleted, and even his patriotism, but not literature. One example of advancement of the Filipinos, although they left homeland, literature was the bridge of their left country. How does literature reflect of being a Filipino? Because the literature of a nation consists of the life, culture, faith, government, and beliefs of a nation. So that's why we need to love our literature. The best books in the Philippine literature: Florante at Laura by Francisco Balagtas. Another famous masterpiece in the Philippine literature, Francisco Balagtas' Florante at Laura is written in the form of awit, where there are 4 lines per stanza and 12 syllables per line. Set in the fictional kingdom of Albania, it tackles the story between Duque Florante and Princess Laura, who is also being pursued by Florante's enemy, Count Adolfo. As the literary classic, this book has become a favorite play not only among Filipino high school student, but has been showcased in grand theaters such as Gantimpala Theater and Cultural Center of the Philippines. Noli Me Tangere by Dr. Jose Rizal, among the greatest novels in the Philippine literature. Noli Me Tangere, or Touch Me Not in English, is the most controversial and widely known. This novel sparked the social awakening of the Filipinos during the Spanish colonial era. As Rizal cannot fathom the unfairness of the Spanish priests and the ruling government at the time, his purpose of writing book was to expose his ills of Philippine society at that time. In this revolutionary book, you learn about the story of Crisostomo Ibarra, how he dealt with Spanish authorities, and he prepared for his revenge as told as Rizal's second book, El Filibusterismo.